Hey dreamers and story lovers, get ready for an adventure that's as sweet as candy and as thrilling as a secret journey. Today, we're diving into a classic tale about courage, cleverness, and a house you won't believe is real. It's Hansel and Gretel. So, grab your coziest blanket, maybe a little snack, and let's get started. Once upon a time, nestled on the edge of a vast, whispering forest, lived a poor woodcutter and his 2 children, Hansel and Gretel. Life was tough, really tough. Some days, there was barely a crumb to eat. One night, a chilling whisper slithered through the tiny home. It was their stepmother, her voice low and cold, telling the woodcutter, "We must leave the children in the forest. There's just nothing left for us to eat." Can you imagine? But Hansel, sharp as a tack, heard every word. The next morning, as they trudged deeper into the dark, silent woods, Hansel had a plan. Secretly, he dropped gleaming white pebbles along the path, one after another. As night painted the sky and the moon peeked out, those magical stones shimmered, guiding Hansel and Gretel safely back home. They did it. But their stepmother was absolutely furious. The very next day, she led them even deeper into the densest part of the forest. This time, Hansel tried the same trick, dropping breadcrumbs. But alas, the hungry little birds had a feast, gobbling up every single crumb. Poor Hansel and Gretel were truly lost. The forest grew darker, and their stomachs rumbled with hunger. They wandered and wandered, hope fading with each step. Then, just when they thought all was lost, they saw it. Peeking through the trees, something sparkled, something sweet. It was a tiny house. But not just any house. This one was made entirely of candy, gingerbread, and sugary delights. Lollipops for chimneys, frosted windows, chocolate walls. Can you even imagine? Their eyes widened, their mouths watered. They didn't even think. They just rushed forward, breaking off pieces of the sweet walls, gobbling them up. Suddenly, with a creak that echoed through the quiet forest, the candy house door swung open. An old woman, with a kind smile and twinkling eyes, stood there. "Come in, little ones," she cooed, her voice soft and welcoming. "You must be starving." Oh, she seemed so nice. But sometimes, looks can be deceiving, because this sweet old lady was actually a wicked witch. As soon as they were inside, her true nature showed. She locked poor Hansel in a cage, planning to fatten him up for a terrible meal. And brave Gretel, the witch, forced her to cook, clean, and slave away. "Fatten him up," the witch cackled, "so I can eat him." It was a truly terrifying situation. Days turned into weeks, and Gretel, despite her fear, was incredibly clever. Whenever the witch demanded she check if the oven was hot enough, Gretel would pretend not to understand, saying, "I don't know how to do that." The witch, growing impatient and hangry, finally shrieked one day, "Get in and see if it's hot enough yourself." "You foolish girl." Gretel, with a spark of brilliance in her eyes, shook her head. "I really don't know how, ma'am," she said, playing dumb. "Can you show me?" The witch, frustrated beyond belief, yelled, "Foolish girl. I'll show you how." And she bent down, sticking her head into the scorching oven to demonstrate. That was her big mistake. Quick as a flash, Gretel, with all her strength, gave the witch a mighty shove, pushing her right into the hot oven. Then, with a loud thud, she slammed the door shut. The witch screamed, a horrifying sound, and then, in a puff of smoke, she was gone. Freedom! Gretel immediately freed her brother, Hansel, from his cage. They were safe. And that's not all. As they looked around the witch's house, they found a hidden chest, overflowing with sparkling gold and dazzling jewels. Diamonds, rubies, emeralds. A treasure beyond their wildest dreams. With their pockets full and their hearts light, they hurried through the forest, following the path to home. Their dear father, who had been heartbroken since they disappeared, was absolutely overjoyed to see them. And the wicked stepmother, well, she was nowhere to be found. Hansel and Gretel were never hungry again, and they lived happily ever after, forever grateful for their bravery and cleverness. Their story reminds us that even in the darkest times, courage and a quick mind can lead you to a happy ending. What an incredible adventure, right? Hansel and Gretel truly showed us the power of being brave and thinking on your feet. I hope you loved this magical tale as much as I loved sharing it with you. If you enjoyed our story time, please give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.